Hello, my cozy friends. It's Rosealyn, and this is Wanderstop. I have been looking forward to this one. It's about a fighter who is taking a break. She's done with fighting for now, but it's all about this ritual of making the tea and learning about the folks who come in from day to day. Let's go ahead and take a look at the options for the game. I believe this is recommended to play with a controller. I just struggled to figure out what buttons to push on my keyboard to get to this screen. I had to use WASD or the arrows and then E to confirm rather than space or enter. We've got our interface here. We can choose some options. We like subtitles. Let's make those large. Ooh, it looks like you can change your controller style, PlayStation or Xbox. That's cool. We've got some dyslexia-friendly font options, which I really like. That's fantastic. Colorblind support and a motion sickness dot if you need it. Gameplay, we've got dialogue speed options, inventory input, toggle or press and hold, which is nice. We have some sensitivity options for the mouse and the controller for our camera, and inversion. Hold bellows button to heat. You know what? I'm going to make sure that stays off, and then bench camera sway. Ooh, this might be something I have to return to. Let's take a look at controls. So no options for resetting keybinds. That's unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to learn exactly how to play based on this control scheme. Well, hold on. It says edit controls. So I'm wrong. So we do have keybinds. Well, how about that? Love it when I'm proven wrong. Let's take a look at our audio next. Volume sliders. Yay! And then finally, graphics. We've got options for our computer to run the game better. Love it, love it, love it. With all that mischief managed, let's go and start us a brand new game. Ivy Road presents.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard.
Oh.
You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, but it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. Again. I'm a failure.
I'm a failure.
A failure.
You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. But I want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Ooh, that's really heavy. I wasn't expecting to get hit really hard with the feels, like, immediately. Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Wow, I'm tired. Rest. I'll just rest for a moment. No, I can't stop now. What are you doing, Alta? See, this is why you lost those fights. You keep hesitating. I was lazy. Let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could... hang on. Rest a moment. Just for a second. Just a moment, and then back to it. Gathering my energy, I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Ooh. Just gathering my energy. Then right back to it. Oh. I know that feeling of constantly pushing yourself. Oh. Hi. He's got a spoon. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you're awake. I have to go. Oh. Oof. My goodness, you are not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. I love him. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see, right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up. Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? I'm sure she would say I can lift it, but it was heavy just before I passed out. How interesting. No, it was simply the weight a short should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So for fun. Wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. I like him. I like him a lot. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea, it is good for the soul and body, perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat, only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. I feel like this is gonna, hit me much harder than anticipated. Maybe I need to make some tea. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make the tea, come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please, take your time and be well. What a kind invitation. Maybe it's time for a longer diversion. Oh, it's so pretty. We can move our camera. It's gorgeous. He's got chicken thingies. What are you? What are those? I've got a plufflin. A pluffin? Oh, he's weeble wobbly. Pet him. Yes, this is what I need. Let's drop our friend. Thanks, Fran. Appreciate the cuddle. He's got a nice little water well. Bruh, this is everything I want in real life. I just want a place where I can garden and just be peaceful. We've got a cute little lake. Oh, gorgeous. Ooh, it's a pretty flower. How do I jump? Oh, space lights up things of interest. Ooh, it seems I cannot jump. There is no such thing as jump. Can I have? Maybe once I talk to Boro, I can start collecting things. Oh, ink seeds. I take. Stash. To open a pocket, press 1 through 4. To retrieve an item, scroll through the inventory list using A and D. Center item is what will be selected. Once confirmed, press again to take out the item. Okay. Maybe we'll take Boro up on his offer. Hi. Hello, miss. You've decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we're going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. And yes, teaching me about highlight mode, which we already discovered. This highlights the current location of other characters and key items. Very nice. Ooh. Interesting. There's so many things to interact with. Ooh. What is that? Oh, I want to know everything, but I'm sure Boro will teach us. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. You see the basket that is right here? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. You gotta do a full batch. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. They'll begin to naturally dry, just like that. If you've used up all the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good. Why don't you get some tea leaves drying, then please come speak with me. Okay. Seems simple enough. Oh, ladder. Oh, a cup. Oh, place it. Oh. Oh. Interesting. We need the basket. Pick up the basket. We have the tea leaf basket. I'm ready. Oh. So many interesting things. I want to look at everything. He's a little caterpillar. Does that like bake the tea leaves and then it comes back and we pick it up? That is so cute. Look how cute that is. Okay. All right. Well, let's go out here and actually pick some tea leaves. Basket. We just violently swing our basket. And it shows the fullness of the basket down in the bottom corner. Right, we got a full basket. Go back in, and we want to fill the drying bins. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss the next steps. Oh, I thought we would fill both. We're just filling one. Okay. You've set the leaves out to dry, and it'll be several minutes before the process is complete. Typically, I would figure this takes several days. Once they've fully dried, they'll clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. The froggy watering can, though. For right now, though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take it with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Okay, Boro. Cue to stash an item to put it in your pocket. Got you. Okay, so let's stash our basket. Inventory. And can we take all of these things? How big is our stash? That is my question. So we press the number. Seeds pocket, tools pocket, brewing pocket, and then 4 is miscellaneous. I see. So we have different pockets, 4 different pockets we can choose items from. So let's go to the tools pocket, and we want the watering can. Select. And we can talk to Boro. Before we begin, can Boro suggest that you please stash your watering can? We'll come back to the watering can in just a moment. Oh, okay. Sorry. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please, imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern, okay? If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, and then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Okay. I'll give you a seed for more blue ferns so that you can try it for yourself. Interesting, we got some blue seeds. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. Oh, cool. Oh, I love the this is really cool. Okay. Yes, so violent. She just does so violently. Plant egg. Okay, it looks like a cauliflower. Boro. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to the water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water and then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. All right. Tool pocket. Froggy watering can. Hold to fill the watering can. You see the indicator. I was so busy watching the spigot turn that I was mesmerized. I'm used to these pumps where the handle is not on the water side. The handle is on the person side. So you crank the handle I mean, first you have to prime it with a little bit of water, and then you crank the handle to pull the water up out of the reservoir. But interesting. Let's water. Water him again. He needs water. Oh, he's making seeds. Water. He's thirsty. Okay, now we stash this and we can talk to Boro. Boro. Aha, you have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again, it'll grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Oh, that's cool. Once you picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Okay, let's pick a seed. Pick a seed. Pick a seed. Yay! Boro, I have seeds. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Oh my goodness, how many steps are there? Do not be alarmed, miss. We are down to the last several dozen steps in the process. You know, Boro's life is very intriguing and feels like something I want. Like, I would be happy to be down to half a dozen steps. Are you serious? No, this was a joke. Boro was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg your patience. I know this is being a lot, but I am certain you will handle it admirably. Can you guess what we will be making after small hybrids? Yes. Big hybrids? Foxtail agave. I have no idea. It could literally be anything. That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids give us fruit. Makes sense. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You do 3 plants. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use the blue seeds you produced to make this new pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit. Go ahead and try it. Please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant. So can I use this guy? Let's try it. Let's try it. Oops. That's okay. I accidentally planted one where I didn't need to plant it. So if I stash it, does that... Can I use my clippers to clip this one? Okay. Does that do it? Or do I need to... Does it need to be a blue fern? Well, we got more seeds, so we can try again. So, oh, we can plant everywhere. He was right. Okay, I love that freedom. Okay. So, 1 in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3. All right, and then there's the plant egg. And we want to stash our seeds now and go back to our tools and our watering can. And we water this. Ah. Oh. Ribbit, we need a new refill. Please refill me. Red Solo cup, you fill me up. Okay, let's have a plant party. Gorgeous. Okay, we stash. You pick. Ooh, a chip. Oh. Shall we plant more? I want to plant more. Go to my seed bag. Oh, what if I do pink seeds? I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but I really love gardening. I'm sure Boro will understand. Okay, and if I do a single line, what can I combine these? Oh, I can. So you can overlap. I love it. Seeds. Stash it. Fruit. Oh, what did I get? Oh, an Azzy fruit. It looks like a little star. I immediately think citrus taste, but like fizzy. I don't know. I want to plant more. I just want to garden all day. Okay, Boro. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful, miss. You've excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip-chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you, though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. Yay! Bro, you better make that spiral bound, and I will spend all of my time outside making hybrids. You can learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea. Yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? I do. I would literally rather be doing anything else, stare in silence. I mean, I'm gonna say sure, why not, even though it's not really in her character. Even though I say that, but the game offers it as an option, so I guess it is in her character. It is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening, and it is time to make the tea. Come, let us go inside and I will explain the tea machine to you. I'm ready to learn about the caterpillar. Field guide. Oh, and we have to actually flip the pages. Okay, so we've got our blue seed and our pink seed that we just planted. Yeah, we made the sunset trebles and the chip-chip plant, I think. Yes, we did. And the Azzy's flower. Oh, it's not signed. Maybe one day we'll sign it. Boro? Oh, hello. Hi. Here we are back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Ah, goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind. It will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Boro could tell a joke? Yes, tell me the joke. Okay, here is the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says no librarians or farmers allowed. They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. But suddenly, the farmer removes his masks and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Boro is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way the humor is feeling light and fresh. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, don't tell him it's dumb and to stop. Absolutely not. Fine. This better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? A librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in the restaurant in space, and a sign says no astronauts. This means there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They are both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they are going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all. It's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. Then after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to, a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? Miss, this is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry, with Captain Boro in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay, so after dinner, they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There is some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and... let's see... Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, how about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel. And the other one says, no thanks. I hear it really loses steam at the end. Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam? But what is the point of the astronauts? Why was there a whole section of the joke where they ate dinner and took off their masks? Ah, that was character building, creating context. You see, the first half of the joke helps you to care about them. You're invested in their story. No, I'm not. I don't care about the astronauts at all. Oh, I see. Well, this is all useful feedback. Boro will be refining and workshopping his material going forward. At any rate, that delightful diversion in a comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Am I relaxed, though? Shall we get back to tea making? I am quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. I'm ready to learn about the caterpillar machine. Teach me. Oh. Oh, it is much more complicated than I thought. The anxiety. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. Yay! Oh, I love the little instructions. They should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. Pour the water. Climb the ladder until you reach the rope hanging from the ceiling. Pull the rope downward to pour a fresh batch of water. Once there's water in the ore, pump the furnace to heat the water. Keep going until the boil is watering and steam rises. He will explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions? Absolutely. Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Honestly, I'd rather be checking a book and giving it a try myself and just being under the watchful eye of a pro, you know? Of course, I am completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. Also, a fantastic way to teach a player, you know, where a tutorial is, just in case. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up there, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. So give that a shot, and I will move on to the next step when you're done. All right, step 1. Climb the ladder. Up we go. To pull the rope. Oh. This reminds me of Spirited Away. And stop. Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. This, just thinking about this is a lot of like core work. Okay, bellows. Oh. Okay, I just have to keep it in the little zone until it boils. Nice. Ah, now that is some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. You know, I've actually worked at bellows before. When I was a reenactor for the Civil War at a national park, they had the bellows open one summer, and I worked the bellows, and it was really, really fun. It was hot, but it was fun. Let me figure out the rest on my own. Of course, I'm sure you'll make quick work of it. Remember that your field guide provides details on the remaining steps. You can even be using the field guide while still on the ladder. Good luck. I am eagerly looking forward to a cup of chip tea. Okay. Oh, okay, the water is ready. Let's check our field guide. We heat the water. We transfer to the infuser. Kick the valve on the side of the water tank. This will transfer the hot water to the infuser. We close. And we go back up. We need to kick something. Oh, the ladder moves! You didn't tell me that! Kick it. Okay, and then the water goes, and then we add the tea. Toss a tea ball into the infuser, as well as whatever fruits and ingredients you'd like to add for flavor. The color of the water won't change until you add the tea ball. That makes sense. Okay, let's close this. So where do I add that right here. I see. So let me climb down. We gotta go fetch our tea ball from the maintenance room. Back here through the saloon doors. Got it. And do I need to do anything with it? Or can I just... I think I just take it. I think I just take it up. And we toss it in. I go to my brewing and I get a tea ball and I pitch that in. And I go to my brewing, right? Number 3. And I choose a chip and I threw it in. Now we have to transfer to the pyramid. Kick the valve on the side of the infuser to transfer the tea. Then place the teacup under the pyramid. Okay, so it's like pyramid, but pour. Then pull the rope connected to the pyramid to pour yourself a cup of tea. You make multiple cups of tea from the same batch. All right. Interesting. Also, he gave us a page on how to dry the leaves as well. All right, so this is done, so I need to kick this again? Oh, it's this one. Pull this one. Got it. I'm learning fast. I'm learning fast. And now we go back to the maintenance room. See, there's our tea. Now we go back to the maintenance room to get a cup. I'll take this cup. We hold it so delicately. Like she's never held a cup before. Okay, there's our cup, and then we pull the lever, Kronk. Oh, nope, I don't want the cup. I want the string. Click and hold. Oh. Oops. I didn't mean to overfill it. Boro, I have made tea. Ah, is this the tea that you have made? Nope, gotcha! Here it is. Aha, splendid. Oh, he's so cute with such a tiny cup. Is it okay? Delicious. It is everything that Boro was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is the spirit. Bench time. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? I'm not an art critic. I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave. It's fine. See, I would say, yes, it is. Let me just say, I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave. So you keep telling me over and over and over. It's just that I have something very important to do and I can't waste any time. Will the important thing vanish if you spend 1/2 hour making tea? Maybe. I don't want to take the risk. I see. I did not know that the matter was of such importance. It must be quite stressful, yes, to be constantly so vigilant? Stress is the cost of greatness. And to be great is all that matters? Oh, my heart. For me, yes. I must say, you and I have very different relationships with our careers. Running a tea shop, it is quite the relaxing endeavor, yet still very rewarding. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer. Yum, what a feeling. If you ever put your mission on hold, I'm always looking for help here at the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would just give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you were not able to be finding her, or you were simply tired. It is normal to... Wait, no. Stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the only single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I am sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve. It's me. You're talking about me. And if I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up, live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Oh, we can't pick it up. Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. No. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back up into excellence, back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... Ooh. I can't believe how tired I've been. I can't move. I can't. I don't have the energy.
Alta, why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost. It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
This is the motivation I needed. I need the fear and the anger I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. Oh. Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I am not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. Yes, what a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. I'm gonna take a little break. I think I'm starting to realize that I have lived like Alta my entire life. I have always been on the brink of exhaustion. It is a mystery. I am completely baffled. I've pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened. Well, perhaps this is the result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. The days add up, Miss. Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school, but it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest, to take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again if that's what you want. And then one of these times you will be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. So here is what I am suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop. Just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. And when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Do not worry. Nobody is forcing anything. You can leave or stay anytime. I will be here in the shop, tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time. There is no rush.